Everyone, welcome back to Tiffy Tarot, and I'm here with another video for you guys. And basically, today I'm just going to speak about how to manifest whatever you want. When I say whatever you want, it could be money, it could be, the new shoes that you saw at the mall that you don't quite have enough money for yet, but you'll get there with manifestation. It could even be manifesting you know, your a new love, or if you're ready to get married and ready to settle down, your new spouse. But there's several different factors that go into manifestation and bringing things into your life so that you can shape your life to what you want it to be. I think so many times, we think that there are things outside of us that control our lives, but in reality, it's us. If I want, if I'm affirming that my day is gonna go well, then my day is gonna go well. If I say that I'm going to get $100 in the next 3 weeks, I'm going to get $100 in the next few weeks. So there are a few steps that I wrote down that I feel would help and assist. And I know everyone's different, but I feel that would help and assist with, you know, getting you started on your manifestation journey. The first thing that I say that I feel is very, very important to do when manifesting is to meditate. If you're thinking about this and thinking about that, or thinking about what you're going to have for dinner, thinking about how your day went, thinking about how someone got a wrong tone with you, you're not going to be focused. And in order to manifest, I feel it's very important to be in tune with yourself and in tune with your subconscious. That's the subconscious is just the part. What some people would call the subconscious their intuition. It's the part that that you don't see every day or in your physical life, but when you go to sleep and you dream, your subconscious, that's how your subconscious talks to you and gets your attention. But for me, to meditate it's very, very important. Even if you're not trying to manifest anything, just to quiet the mind, because I know from day to day that we all have things that we do and our own little routines. So just to have space and time for you to quiet your mind, I feel is very beneficial. So as you can see here, I've already pulled up. I just typed in manifest music on YouTube for the purpose of this video. There are many different types of manifest music. Of course, money being the popular one. So as you can see, there's some music here, some binaural beats. There's also affirmations. That one is for a job. But you can also do affirmations for money. Listen to it while you're sleeping and while the person is talking over the track. Or you can even record yourself and listen to yourself while you're sleeping and saying different affirmations. Let's say if you wanted money, you would say, I am abundant. I have this much money in my bank account, and whatever you feel would assist with attracting that money to you. The same with anything else that you want in your life. You have to affirm it. You have to, put it out there into the universe, or else how is the universe going to know that you're serious? The second thing that I suggest is for you to visualize. After you meditate and after, you get in tune with yourself and you're just kind of calm and your mind is quiet, just visualize what you want. I understand everybody doesn't like visualization, or everyone can't really use their imagination or creativity to think of things on the spot. So a little later in the video, I'll put some more or I'll give some more tips and tricks that I have used myself to aid the manifestation. But visualizing is extremely important. Um, I would try to do it, even if you feel like you can't use your imagination, I would at least try, because it makes it real to you. Um, when you visualize, you can visualize whatever you want. Like, just visualize it in front of you. If it's money, visualize you counting your money, how happy you are to go spend your money. If it's a new spouse or you're trying to manifest the love of your life, just visualize you being with that person, you spending time with that person, how happy they make you, whatever qualities you're looking for, if they're funny, smart, rich, attractive, how handsome they are, how beautiful they are, whatever the case may be, you have to visualize it. And you have to, you know, you have to stir up that emotion of how it would make you feel once you do get it. Um, so making it real makes it real, if that makes sense. Making it real in your mind makes it real in your life. The third point for manifesting is be realistic and always be ready to do the work. The universe cannot move unless you do. So all of this is nice to meditate and to visualize, but like I said, I'll go back to the example of money. If you want money, it's not going to fall down from the sky and smack you in the face. That's not how it works. You have to show the universe that you're willing to put in the work. Just like the one with the example of the having manifesting a spouse. If you haven't dealt with your issues, or if you haven't taken the time out to look at your flaws and look at what you can bring to the table for a spouse, the universe isn't going to send you your life partner. So you have to put in the work on your end, and the universe will complete the rest of what you need. But you have to be realistic. It's not gonna rain down from the sky. It's not 1, 2, 3. You really, really have to be serious about it. You have to stick with it, because it may not come when you want it, and it may not come how you think it's supposed to come, but it will come if you stick with it. The fourth point that I wanted to bring up is to always stay in tune, because going back to what I just said, it may not come how you think it's going to come. The universe will send you signs. Once you manifest and put it out there about what you want, the universe will send you signs. So if you're looking for a spouse, let's say you go on a date with someone and they're not the right person for you, but hey, they have a friend. That friend could be what the universe is bringing you, but you can't just give up just because that person wasn't, you're like, oh, the universe is going to bring me this person, or you're looking for that person. It comes in different ways. The universe, I'm not going to say it's tricky, but you have to flow with it. You just have to be able to look for the signs. Let's say you want to go on a vacation to Hawaii and you're doing your meditations, your visualizations, and everything like that, and you see someone walking down the street, excuse me, in a Hawaiian shirt. That's the universe giving you a sign that it hears you. It's like confirmation of your manifestation. The fifth thing that the fifth point that I want to give about manifestation, goodness, I'm sorry, is to be specific. As specific as possible. I remember once that I wanted to manifest. I was like, I'm tired of working my job. I want to work from home, and I want to be like a personal assistant where I could just work from home and do whatever I want and make phone calls at home. And I got an email of someone who was looking for a personal assistant, and it turned out to be a scam. So be very, 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 very specific about what you want. Because then, like if you're looking for a spouse, you're not going to just be like, I want someone who's handsome. Like, I'm pretty sure there's other qualities that you would want in a spouse. If you want a certain amount of money, you're not going to say, I just want money. Because the universe will send you $1 and be like, here goes your money. And then you'll be like, well, like, what is it? What is that? So be very specific. We all know what we want and we all know why we need it. And you just have to put in the spiritual work to make sure the universe understands. The sixth tip that I have, you can also keep a manifestation journal. Um, those are very helpful as well. Putting down all the things that you want and flipping through it from time to time or adding to it, and just looking at it, keeping it next to you, um, to see whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, and keeping it in your mind. When you look at your manifestations or what you're trying to manifest, it's pretty much going to become, all you can think about: eat, sleep, dream, breathe. It's just like when people are trying to become rappers and they're like, it's all I can think about, making it big, being a rapper, or being a star. Even they dedicate their time and energy into making that dream happen. So the same with manifestations, you have to dedicate that time and energy. Another point that I want to bring up is using the new moons and the full moons to help you give that little extra push. When I say extra push, I mean like using the energy of the moons to give you that little extra push to get to where you need to go. Every new moon, there's a new moon at the beginning of the month, and at the end of the month, every month, there's a full moon. New moons are used to basically put your intention out there. So for the new moon, you should be putting your goal out there, um, putting your manifestation out there into the universe at the new moon. And then for the whole month, you work on that goal. You focus on that goal, whatever that goal is. The full moon at the end of the month is supposed to be the time of you reaping what you put in at the new moon. So that's how you're supposed to guide that if you want to use the energy of the new moon and the full moons. So there's other ways to manifest what you want if you're not a visual type of person, if you're more a hands-on type of person. The next tab that I have, you can also print out blank checks if it's about money, which I've seen a lot of people want to manifest money. So if that's something that you want to manifest, you can print out a blank check. You can write whatever you want on it, the amount, fold it up, keep it with you, put it under your pillow, take it out, put it in a special place, take it out, look at it. When you're meditating, put it back, hold on to it, whatever the case may be, however you feel is best. I'm not here, to tell anybody what to do. I'm just here to give points and tips and tricks and whatever the case may be. Um, because eventually, once you become more in tune with yourself, you're going to find out that you're going to start doing things automatically. You're going to start, and that's your subconscious. You're going to start, let's say, if you're meditating and you're like, hey, I want to write a letter and fold it up and put it somewhere. That's your subconscious, you know, taking over. Um, even if you've never done like manifestation before, your subconscious knows what to do. Another thing is that I've found is play money. I have like the huge play money from the Dollar Tree. Um, that's something that I've used, and it's helped me in my manifestations. I don't know why, but for some reason I like burning my manifestations. I just, imagine it going up into the universe like a smoke signal, going up into the universe and letting the universe know, hey, I want whatever, or help me in getting what I want. But play money is also very good, um, if you don't want to, go through the whole visualization process. So let's say you meditate and you have your play money, just count it. Just like these are 20s, 20s, yeah. And this is just prop money. You just count it, you know, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Just count it as if the money is in your hand, how excited you'll be to go spend this money, whatever the case you need the money for. Like, let's say if I wanted money to buy inventory for a business, and that was my goal on the new moon, and um, I continue to do business, continue to find ways to grow my business and everything like that. Say I want $200 for inventory, for whatever the case may be. The universe will see that, and it may bring me, revenue of $200 for that month that I can in turn, use for inventory. It can bring, what are they called? A sponsor or someone who lends me money from my business to try to take my business to the next level. It could be a plethora of things that the universe brings, to me so that I can reach my goal by the full moon. Now, word of caution, just because the new moon and the full moon are set up that way does not mean that is exactly the time frame of when your manifestations will happen. If it doesn't happen within that month, just keep at it. Depends on how bad you want it. The universe will test you to see how bad you want it, um, and go after your manifestation. So those were my points on how to manifest basically anything you want. It could work on clothes, shoes, friendships, love. And another thing that I will leave you guys with for love is, um, working on your heart chakra. You're supposed to be working on your chakras, regardless, but your heart chakra is where our feelings of love and everything like that are found. So working on your heart chakra, if you have a lot of trauma of past relationships, a lot of trust issues, commitment issues, whatever the case may be, you have to work on that before you can even, try to manifest the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So that was it. Thank you for joining me on this video. I apologize for saying 1,800 times, but it will get better. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. And thank you so much, and have a great new year. And I hope you can carry some of these, tips into 2019. Bye, you guys. Have a good one.